I wonder when I'll... La da 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 da. Hello, nice to meet you. Hello, everything's ready. Everything. Everything's ready. Let's go. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. Hello, nice...
What?
Oh, it's you guys! Good morning! How's everything been these past few days?
Fantastic! Awesome food, non-stop fun. Living the carefree vacation life has been pretty great.
Did anyone just hear that voice on the wind?
Huh? A voice? I didn't hear anything.
Seriously? Listen, there it is again! Venti, Venti. Oh, it's the Aphamid calling my name!
Oh, come on, Venti. At least save the drinking talk until an appropriate drinking hour, will you?
Think of it this way. Your bard friend could be in a bar somewhere right now, but instead he chose to be here with you. Says a lot, don't you think?
Well, wow, you really do have the eyes of a hawk. Just like a cuckoosaur indeed.
Looks like the Asha's in a good mood too.
Want to tell the others about our little friendly competition just now?
What's with that reaction? Now I'm intrigued.
Well, I was just getting ready to head out when the Asha started bouncing around the room, full of energy, and kept showing off his badge. All right then, let's have a little contest. How do you want to do this? I said. The last thing I expected was for him to stretch out his little hand and challenge me to an arm wrestling contest.
So, Paimon's guessing you won?
Yeah, it was no contest. The size advantage was really unfair. I feel kinda guilty, honestly. So I was thinking, how about a graffiti contest instead? We can do it in a little bit. I've got the paint covered.
Well, sounds like the fun isn't over yet. I'm glad to hear it's been a good stay so far. So, the main challenges in the 4 areas. I'm guessing you've completed them all? Great! Let me take a look. Huh?
Something wrong?
This is some kind of joke, right?
Jeez, Paimon! Why'd you scream like that? Scared the life out of me. What's going on?
Sorry. Paimon's definitely a scaredy cat, but this time it's deserved.
What in the...
Huh? How on earth did the photos turn out like that?
Right? It's like a whole different bunch of people.
Just calm down for a second and take a closer look. The clothes, the poses. It really is us.
Then what's going on here?
Did someone paint over it? But there's no trace of anything like that. The photo looks like this is exactly what the camera captured. But that doesn't make any sense.
What about the others?
All 4 photos have changed.
You guys have fun with that. Paimon's just gonna float over here and try not to think about how creepy this is.
Could it be some kind of prank?
Is that the last one?
You'll have to excuse us, sir. We'll come back another time for the prizes. Come on, let's talk over there.
So, notice anything useful?
I can't make out the faces, but the outfits are unmistakable. They've gotta be from the People of the Springs, the Flower Feather Clan, the Collective of Plenty, and the Masters of the Night Wind.
The Tecpotals Flint Blades Adventure Team. It's the Tecpotals Flint Blades Adventure Team. We read about them back in Villa Guitzli, remember? A group of friends from different tribes, united by a single goal. To make the name of their adventure team, the Tecpotals Flint Blades, known throughout all of Tevat. But then a couple in the group had a baby, and decided it was time to move on. So, they planned one final journey as a farewell to a life of adventuring.
Mind if I take another look?
Here.
I knew I'd seen that place before. It's right here.
What do you mean? How's that even possible? Bennett said the events described in those notes took place a long time ago. There wasn't even a resort here back then.
Doesn't mean it's not the same place. Just look at the terrain.
Well, that place doesn't look at all familiar to me.
I've flown past that area every day on my morning loop. I can show you exactly where it is.
Then, should we go take a look?
Yeah, let's go. Now hold on just a minute. Why don't we think this through one last time before we head out?
Prank or not, the person who left these pictures must be trying to tell us something. If this clue is pointing to a specific location, the only way to find out more is to go there ourselves. That's what I think.
That's a fair point. But we also need to consider that Chaska never noticed anything odd while out on patrol. And presumably, someone managed to slip these photos into our album without alerting a single one of us.
So we shouldn't underestimate who we're dealing with here. Is that what you're trying to say?
Pretty much.
Bennett?
The place we're heading to might be dangerous. Could you keep an eye on our Asha friend while we're gone?
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw him head in that direction already. I thought maybe you told him to go there. He left just now while you were talking.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. We're headed there anyway.
Let's try to catch up with him. Keep an eye out on the way. Asha, are you there? Asha, can you hear me?
Don't worry, Bennett. Maybe he just got distracted by something. We'll find him soon.
Well, here we are. This is the place.
It's so quiet. If someone lured us here, there's no sign of them.
Let's split up and have a look around. Don't go too far, though. And keep an eye out for any signs of the Asha.
It doesn't look like there's anything here.
Asha! Come out, wherever you are! Oh, was that?
Guys, get over here!
I hear something. Voice keeps calling out to me. What did I tell you? The Aphamid. It speaks to people. No, it's not the mead. But it is calling my name and asking me to walk towards...
Look!
What's that doing here?
The voice. It's coming from inside.
Careful. What if it's a trap?
No, it's not a trap. The tone of the voice. There's no trace of malice. Only care and concern.
Bennett, you're not thinking about going in there, are you? Tone Deaf Bard, talk some sense into him!
I know you're all worried about me. And I'm aware there could be danger ahead. But I have this strange feeling like... the things I've been searching for. The voice calling my name, The mystery behind those pictures. The answers are here. Inside this place. My dad's always tell me adventurers never shy away from a challenge or a chance to explore the unknown. So, I need to go into this domain. But I don't expect anyone to follow me. The last thing I want is to put you all in danger too.
What now?
Adventure is all about teamwork. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I mean, the Traveler and Venti go without saying, but we're part of the team too at this point, right? We're not gonna let our captain go it alone.
You guys.
All right. Paimon was going to try and talk you out of it, but she knows how hard it is to convince an adventurer not to go adventuring. But if there's treasure at the end of this adventure, we're getting a share too. Don't even think about hogging it all yourself.
Well, what do you say, Professor?
Come on, you really think Professor Venti would abandon a student in their hour of need? Save the thank yous for the after party. Looks like someone else will be picking up the tab again. Lucky me, eh?
Sure. Thanks, guys. It means a lot. All right then. Is everyone ready? Okay.
An adventure. What is this place?
It's so hot. It feels like my lungs are being compressed. It's hard to breathe.
Be careful. I sense the abyss.
The abyss?
The air currents are all over the place. I can't get a fix on its exact location.
Does that mean the abyss is after Bennett? Wait a sec! Where did he go? Bennett! Bennett! Are you there?
How did we get separated? We all came in together, right?
Where is this place? Feels like I've been here before. Why does it seem so familiar? Traveler? Paimon? My throat. It hurts. Anyone there? Still no response. And no sign of anyone. Am I the only one who got separated from the others? Or did we all get split up? No, no! My heart's beating faster and faster. My back is drenched in cold sweat. And I can't remember anything. At this rate, I could pass out at any moment. Feel like I need a moment to catch my breath. I can't figure out if this counts as good or bad luck. If I've ended up in a dangerous situation like this, even on my lucky streak, the others are probably in even greater danger. I need to help them. I have to keep moving. Come on. This pain is nothing. Just gotta keep pushing forward. I can do it. I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Everything is gonna be fine. I just need to find the others. Wait for me.
Or did those weird stars just get darker? I've got a bad feeling about this.
We can't just wait here. We have to keep looking.
Oh no! Things are bad if Tone Deaf Bard's getting serious! Ugh! This wind is so strong! Paimon can barely stay in the air!
Hang in there, Paimon! I've got your hand!
Thanks! Paimon thought she was gonna get swept away there. Ugh! This place is so creepy!
I'll lead the way. Stay close. And whenever you do, don't fall behind.
Again? Oh. Paimon's stomach hurts. Feels like she's gonna puke.
It's getting more and more dangerous the further we go.
Tone Deaf Bard, are you sure Bennett is up ahead?
Yes. Fate has drawn him back to this place. It is a trial he must overcome. But if he tries to go it alone... Hang in there, everyone! We need to pick up the pace!
Paimon can't go any further. Tone Deaf Bard.
Now, everyone! Now!
You're saying this place is my final destination?
Yes, precisely. Lucky little Bennett, the boy who cheated death itself. You once slipped free from the grasp of fate and fled to a place beyond my reach. I imagine happiness came easy to you there. It was sheer happenstance that allowed you to escape. But at last, fate has brought you back to face the death that should have been.
That's what you think. But I believe we all have to take fate into our own hands. Being an adventurer means rewriting the rules. It means discovering and challenging what seems impossible.
Always the amusing bunch, you adventurers. So much passion, so much spirit, yet in the end, so little to show for it. Just like your parents.
What did you just say?
Tech Puzzles Flintblades. What a laughable name. And ironic, too, for the spark of their legacy dwindled long ago. And soon, I will snuff it out entirely. Those who would have saved you are long gone. Behold, even your so-called Wheel of Fate lies in ruins. Give up, Bennett, the child who cheated death. Embrace your inescapable doom. You are no match for me.
I can't.
That light. Is that?
Lyasha! And look, one of them is Bennett's companion.
Huh?
Bennett? Bennett! What's wrong? Please, Bennett, wake up!
This isn't working. His vitals are weak.
Bennett! Come on, everyone! Think of something!
Does anyone have any kindling on them?
Kindling?
What he needs right now is light. Something to guide him through this fiery trial of fate.
Will a candle work?
Yes! Light it up, and the sun will guide him.
You sure that's gonna work? All right then.
Let us pray for him. As the sun sinks beneath the western shroud, let the sparks of flame guide us home.
And a blazing light burn anew to cleanse impurities of old.
Lost wanderer, hear these words. Behold the sunlight, this blade of dawn. Listen to the wind sing a familiar song. Inhale a fragrance so sweet, so known. Follow me, please. Follow me home.
People say all kids do is cry. But when I think of you, my sweet child, all I remember is your smile. Watching the saurians ride the spirit ways, or the feather from Uncle Chaco's hat dance in the wind. One night, as you smiled up at the stars, your dad got lost in the sight as well. Were you drawn in by some greater meaning? I wondered. But no. The stars were just smiling back.
Aroni, stop writing and join us! Team leader, give us a toast.
Okay then. May our homeland prosper, our friendship endure, and may this be a journey we never forget.
He's laughing.
I heard babies that smile a lot are blessed with luck.
That's just superstition.
It's true.
None of us know the reason behind all those smiles. But I think you can sense all the love around you. Can't you? I love you so much. May you always be my happy boy.
Where did these abyssal monsters come from?
Run! No good! Exits are blocked! Aroni, the baby! Aroni!
My child.
Stay with me. I'm here. I'll protect
Leave
you.
me. Just keep him safe.
Gods, if you can hear my prayer, take my body, my love, and my memories as fuel. Even if my soul is barred from the Night Kingdom, doomed to wander the desolate wilds, I offer up all that I am, that this child might live. I have no doubt you'll meet many good friends one day. Because I know you're the luckiest child there is. Smile for me, my darling. Let Mommy see it. One last time.
Is this a dream?
It's not a dream, my darling. Not at all. Oh, look how much you've grown.
Dad! Mom! It's really you!
Come here, my boy. Give your old man a hug.
The air doesn't feel so heavy now. Paimon can finally breathe.
So, what we just saw was a
memory left over from the past. Perhaps the Pyro Archon heard our prayers.
We owe her big time after this.
So, that baby from Tecpottl's Flint Blades turned out to be Bennett.
That's right. We strayed into this place all those years ago and never made it out. All we could do was pour our dying hope into protecting this child. Our child. Isn't it my turn to give him a hug now, dear?
Oh, all right then.
I know everything's been settled now, but this doesn't exactly strike me as the ideal place for a deep, meaningful conversation. Come on, everyone. Let's take this outside. All right, this should do.
You mean Bennett, right?
Bennett. That's what your friends call you?
Yeah, it's the name my dad's gave me. A group of older adventurers from Mondstadt raised me.
Bennett. Bennett.
Blessed. That's what it means. Having a name like that. It shows those people care about you a great deal.
It's a fine name indeed.
I'm so happy for you, my darling Bennett. Seeing the strong young man you grew up to be. Knowing you're surrounded by people who love you, it means the world.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm doing great. Everyone's always been so kind to me.
Be sure to thank them, son, on behalf of myself and the rest of Tecpottl's Flint Blades. Just look at us, together like this. I've seen more than my share of miracles, it's true. But after what happened, I never thought I'd get a chance to talk to my son, let alone... Oh,
Oh, what is it, Dad?
our adventures together over the past few days. All the memories just came flooding back. And speaking of, how could you call that arm wrestling this morning? That was full-on wrestling, my boy!
Really?
Wait, bit of a tangent, but Paimon just realized. This means Bennett's from Natland, right?
Oh. And he's been disconnected from Natland's ley lines all this time.
Which must be why he's always been so unlucky. Until he finally came back.
What are your thoughts about staying in Natland, Bennett?
Oh, yeah. I could help introduce you to the YUP. Would you rather go with the Masters of the Nightwind or the Collective of Plenty?
You don't have to answer that right away.
Traveler, could I take a look at your album for a second? Okay, all better now.
Aha! Mystery solved! So so the pictures were swapped after all.
I should probably explain. After becoming Asha, we lost our memories, and our minds became so hazy we couldn't even remember who we were. All we had were our instincts to guide us. But I was never as outgoing as Makani, and that was true even as an Asha. I guess some things never change.
So, where's this going exactly? Aroni, what have you been up to?
From the moment I saw your group, I've been following you around, taking all kinds of photos of your adventures.
And since there are Asha everywhere in the resort, no wonder I didn't sense any danger.
A vague sense of familiarity, and a bunch of hazy memories. That was what drew me towards you. When I followed you all here, it was like this place was beckoning me in, and it made me extremely uneasy. Thanks to all of you, everything turned out fine. But the fact is, I put everyone in grave danger. And I'm so sorry for that.
Don't worry about it.
After everything you went through, it wasn't your fault.
Exactly. The way I see it. If fate is a giant wheel rolling down the road, then I'd say, for Bennett, the bumpiest stretches behind him. And that's all that really matters.
Thanks, everyone. And, thanks, Mom and Dad. I love you. So, so much.
I love you too, my darling son. And here, this picture is for you. I've always loved taking pictures of you, and nothing will ever change that.
Mom.
Child of reverie, clutching tail feathers tight, open not thine eyes ere night be gone. Till such gaze, enduring and unspoken, cascading from on high, ushers in the break of dawn.
You sure pick your moments to shine, don't you?
Of course! I would hate for us to miss the next chapter of this story, after all. The wind is blowing it this way as we speak.
And by that you mean...
I found you at last!
Someone actually showed up? Quick! Don't let them see!
Good heroes, sorry to interrupt. I'm just here to let you know that the grand opening of the resort is about to begin on Tete Isle. We're just waiting for you to join us, and then we can start the show.
Oh, no, I totally spaced out. What time is it? Oh, forget it. Let's just go. The dance-off stage is all yours, Traveler. We'll go get into position.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
You've got it, guys. Professor Venti and I will be in the crowd cheering you on.
We'll also be... Shh. Oh. Choo-choo, choo-choo!
for the one, the only, Pyro Archon!
Good evening, friends! I hope you all like that surprise! Now who's ready to come up here and get this party started?
You gonna go? But what if I end up jinxing it and mess up everything with the whole show?
A lucky star. That's who you are to us.
Let's hear it for our friend from afar! Well, we don't get to be on a stage together very often. Why don't we take a group photo?
Yes, yes, yes! I'll get the camera set up.
Wow! When did Mililani become such a natural photographer? She's taken so many pictures on this trip. She's practically a professional at this point.
Come on, scoot in towards the middle, everyone. Asha friends, you too.
Thanks, Pyro Archon.
Is a Hal win another timeout?
Well, he's prone to unending rants whenever he's around Kakuku. And I think we can all agree the decibel level around here is high enough already.
Wait, where's Kakuku then?
He's still having fun on the Asha trampoline. I wouldn't be surprised if he's speaking Asha by the time we get back.
Another language under the belt. Little fella's turning into quite the polyglot.
So, no flaming hair today, Archon?
Isn't it hot enough already?
Yeah, hot as a volcano.
Enough with the chit-chat! Everyone looking this way? Ready for the countdown? 3, 2, 1...
Party time!
We always hoped you would have good friends around you. And it seems like that came true.
Yeah, they're the best.
You're not a picky eater, are you? And you don't stay up late every night like your mom? Alright, I'll stop with the nagging.
Dad.
Come here.
Can we talk a little more?
You got it. Listen up, son. And this is coming from one team leader to another. I know you're strong, and I know you're hardworking. But when it comes to leading a team, that alone's not gonna cut it. Remember what I said to you earlier when you were down in the dumps? Every journey is a lesson. Never lose sight of the bigger picture. Your team is going to look to you for guidance one day. It'll be up to you to earn their dedication and trust and offer them words of comfort during times of struggle.
I understand.
The name of our own adventure team, Tecpotle's Flint Blades, embodies a particular idea: the striking of a spark and the passing of the torch. But then we brought you into the world, a little spark of our own, and our thinking began to change. And we knew that what we wanted most of all was not for you to be bound to our mission or legacy, but to forge your own path. As a father, there are things I want to say to you, son. So humor your old man for a bit, okay? Even though I'm not actually that old. Son, your mom and I have loved you all your life, even since before you were born. And as you grew up, you had friends to offer you love and support where we couldn't. Never forget them, and never forget your dads back in Mondstadt. It's thanks to them, after all, that you're blessed with such a lucky name. No matter where you go or what path you choose, as your parents, we will always support you. So, all that's left to say is... trust in yourself, and be brave, my boy. Just like your friend said, you are our lucky star, forever and always.
Look what you've done. You've upset him again.
Come on, that's not my fault.
Not your what?
Nothing. I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead.
Bennett?
Yes, Mom?
Don't listen to your old man's rambling. I was always the smart one, and he knows it too.
Mom?
It's scary business, having a child. You know that? But the moment I laid eyes on you, I was at peace. Because in your eyes, I saw your dad's courage and my curiosity, and I knew you would be able to overcome any obstacle. So don't cry, my son.
I'm not. I'm smiling. See? I'm smiling.
I know you are. I've always known.
Is it time for you to leave already?
I've said all that needed to be said. Now I can be at peace too.
Trust me, Mom and Dad. Someday, I'm gonna be the most legendary adventurer in all of Teyvat.
Bennett. Bennett, are you okay?
I'm fine. They're finally at peace.
Wow! Time sure flies
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon. Thought I'd come over and say hi, puffer, floaters, and all.
Morning, Mualani. How are you so full of energy? Weren't you the one partying the hardest last night?
That was last night. I got a good night's sleep, and now I'm good as new. Here, take this. It's your prize for completing the album. I picked yours up, too, to save you the trip.
Wow! Thanks, Mualani. That was so nice.
When it comes to helping people, a good guide always thinks one step ahead, right? Oh, and speaking of work, I guess our vacation's almost over, huh? Probably for the best. If I don't head back soon, I'm worried my little doggy won't even remember me. And after talking to the others, it seems like everyone is just about ready to get back. Some are missing their families. Others are going through dandelion wine withdrawal, I guess. Even Chaska seems to be feeling it. Not that she'd ever admit it, but I have noticed her gazing back towards but summer's not over yet. So I say, we squeeze a few more unforgettable moments into the time we've got left. Like another group photo.
Hey, how about taking one right here? After all this time, Paimon's grown kind of attached to this place.
Great idea! Why don't you spruce up this wall, and I'll go gather the others. See you over at the plaza!
looks amazing!
Guys, over here! We're gonna take a picture together! Oh, not bad, not bad. You're all looking full of energy this morning. Not a trace of bedhead or dark circles in sight.
Whoa. You even look out for stuff like that?
Well, what kind of guide would I be if I didn't pay attention to the details?
Yeah, and what kind of bard would I be if I didn't appreciate a good drink?
What's that got to do with anything?
Somehow, though, I know exactly what he...
Do you really think that? Or are you just playing along to keep tone-deaf Bard happy, too?
I see no harm in a bit of nonsense.
Here, put on this Asha headband. It's a souvenir from the rest of us.
It really suits you.
Alrighty then. 3, 2, 1.
Paimon?
Sorry. All that nonsense has got Paimon's head muddled. Her mind's gone completely blank.
Don't want it all to end, huh? Are you worried once you say those words, the vacation will officially be over?
How the... Paimon thought peacemakers couldn't read people's minds.
Oh, Paimon.
Don't worry, Paimon. Summer's sure to come again. Just like you said when you made that wish to the Pyro Archon. Even though we'll all be going our separate ways, as long as we cherish each other's friendship, I just know that our paths will cross again.
Bennett's becoming quite the talker, huh, Professor Venti?
Well, I wouldn't dare take credit for something like that.
Your tone would suggest otherwise. Come on! Paimon was just starting to feel inspired!
Why don't we just give it another try?
Yeah, let's do it all together this time!
Huh. What should we shout?
Sounds good!
3, 2, 1.
Lucky Star!
So, what are your plans for the future, Bennett?
If you're having trouble deciding, you can always park it in the People of the Springs for a bit. Or however long you want, really.
Thanks for the kind offer, Moalani. I actually went to see the Pyro Archon to tell her how grateful I am for everything she's done for me. She told me that the domain we entered was an abyssal simulation of the Mare Javari. It was extremely unstable, and now it's completely gone. Later, when we got on to talking about my future, she said I was more than welcome to stay here in Natlan, but also that she would respect my decision, whatever it turned out to be. And after thinking it over, long and hard, I've decided to return to Mondstadt.
You miss your dads, don't you?
That's definitely part of it. I promised to tell them everything that happened on this adventure, and I can't go back on my word. But also, when I said goodbye to my mom and dad, I promised them I'd become the most legendary adventurer in all of Tevat someday. And no adventurer should stay in one place for too long.
Bennett.
What if your luck starts going downhill again the moment you leave Natlan?
It's fine. The warmth and kindness I've experienced on this adventure is enough to get me through all the challenges that lie ahead. As I attempt to shape my own fate, I want to take that same kindness and pass it forward. That's something I've always believed in.
Hear, hear! To our leader! To our leader, Bennett!
Cheers!
This is gonna be another all-nighter, isn't it?
The fun never stops! Who's up to perform next?
Bennett's almost fallen asleep several times now.
No. I can still keep going.
Go get some rest now, guys. And seeing as you've still got the energy, I'll leave the cleanup to you, Mualani.
Huh? Why me?
Traveler, perhaps you could join me for a walk? I know a great spot.
You might be tone deaf, but you sure know how to sniff out a good view.
Glad you like it. Some stories aren't meant for the birds, only for the stars high in the sky. More like a story that begins with time itself. Long, long ago, time began to write the story of this world. To her, all living beings were equal, both in their value and in significance. Like an ancient scroll, she engraved upon her memory all people, all events, all encounters, and all farewells. Back then, as an animal spirit, I had a chance encounter with time at the Thousand Winds Temple. Hearing my wishes, she entrusted me with fragments of her power and authority. Sounds like you've heard the story of time in the wind before. Charming, isn't it? Through the memories engraved in rituals, poems, ruins, and ancient texts, the same beings she considered so insignificant have met her, time and time again.
So, this is the story you wanted to share?
More like the prologue. The corruption of the Mare Javari is tied to time itself. To put it another way, it is a calamity present in every moment that will ever be. Unlike time herself, I have always cherished many wishes in my heart. 500 years ago, to prevent the corruption of the Mare Javari from spreading beyond Tenochtitlán, I blew it off the timeline, turning it into the Windless Land. Oops, seems like I may have confused you. If you're asking about how the Mare Javari disappeared from Tenochtitlán 2 or 3 decades ago, there may be someone else better suited to tell that story. The Mare Javari has been the bearer of too many stories that weren't meant to be its own. I merely played a part in one of its chapters. And the choice I made 500 years ago came with a price. Some souls were unable to return to Mondstadt as a result, while others stayed to settle in this land, merging with the Monitu to become the Asha we see today.
So the reason you're here in Tenochtitlán is because...
Correct. I'm here to collaborate with the current Pyro Archon, Mawika. Correct again. The flame was our signal. Only by having Mawika open a rift between that space and the true Mare Javari could I sneak in and bring back all the souls who wish to return. As for my little trick of bringing back memories as well, it's not the first time I've pulled that off. Mawika also mentioned that you were planning to introduce us. Looks like I beat you to it, huh? I was glad to discover that she shares my love for fine wine and freedom. Well, it really took it out of me for a few days. In fact, I still feel pretty dead on my feet even now.
Oh, really?
But thinking of all the Aether mead and dandelion wine still left to drink, I suppose I can hang in there a little longer.
You don't look that tired to Paimon. So, don't think you can just pull out that little excuse and we'll suddenly foot all your bills.
Oh, how you wound me, Paimon! You'll hook me up with some good liquor, won't you, Traveler? I suppose to protect Mondstadt, and that everyone who wishes to stay there has the freedom to choose their own path.
Nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Li. Everything's ready. Let's go!
Accelerating.
Let's get down to business.
Annihilation mode.
What a lucky day. Blackberry.
Defensive mode engaged.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2.
Preparing for dust up. Insulation chamber deployed.
By royal Animal test.
Ultimatum protocol.
This isn't over.
I'm tired already. Get to work! Suffer the wrath of the... Show no mercy!
Many happy return.
Get to work! See Lolene, beef Papa, get him!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
Bye! Ninjutsu!
Show no mercy!
Dodge this!
Suffer the wrath of the Eastling!
Into space! Move or be moved!
Ha! Oz, reveal thyself!
Way ahead! Into space! Whoa, whoa, whoa! The sage's wisdom! Feeling lucky today!
Don't be scared!
Move or be moved! You want this? You are not welcome here!
Stay put! By royal
Excuse me? Sage's wisdom!
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Adventure time. I'm going in. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Let's light it up!
You're toast!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gua. Everybody stand back! Know my sword! Rain cutter!
Nice and spicy!
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the... Everybody stand back!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Don't get too close! Supporting fire!
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail! At midnight, Phantasmagoria!
Eyes on me!
By royal decree, wings of darkness, come, sever night from day. Stop right there!
Power that ended Python!
You asked for it!
Fire it up! I got you covered!
Oz, reveal thyself!
No rest for the wicked, as you wish, main Fräulein.
I summon thee!
No rest for the wicked.
Hello. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business. Wait a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow. Incoming! Speed of light! for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。世道未必人不识，自有知音多情思。功名烈烈见了心，知之无愁兮。 彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an Adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old...
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Are these two your friends?
Yes, we had the fortune of meeting not too long ago. They are quite a knowledgeable and talented pair, and a pleasure to be around. Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you like to listen?
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, we are discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
The first Mora?
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time. Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed down secretly through the years as a kind of token. For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
No. My research indicates that the first Mora coin is not such a simple thing. Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement. The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. My next historical treatise will boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research. That is, that the Lord of Geo used this original Mora as a catalyst to enhance a dagger and a sword.
A dagger and a sword?
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story. For now, I will only reveal this. The one who finds the dagger shall become supreme in Liyue, and the one who finds the sword may be crowned Liyue's sovereign.
I can't say I agree. Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value. Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade. The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate, the same as all Mora, I suspect. It was simply spent somewhere.
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
No, I am not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
Enough! Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
Well then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed, the Lord of Geo taught the people how to build houses. The model home he used to teach them was completely cast from Mora, correct?
That is correct, indeed.
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant, if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora?
Oh. Huh.
I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some help.
Of course. They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let's go. What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet. Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective. So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil. Rex Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
Right! The Lord of Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the god of salt. The god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god, but she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
What? No way!
This bit of history is a long story. But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
No, it's just... Where should I begin?
Over here! Mr. Zhongli! I've been looking for you. So you're over here all this time.
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise, Paimon's reporting you to the Millilith.
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble.
The Fatui say that every time.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it. I will be conducting an archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be shared with the ministry. I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhang Li, with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhang Li as my own consultant while I'm in town.
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, yes? Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice. A consultant of the Wangsheng funeral parlor must respect their duty.
Of course you would be such a reasonable man. Well then, let's head out now, shall we?
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too. This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures. It is a story from before the rise of the Seven. Although the god of salt has already perished, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Wait. This is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group. That's too many people.
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will surely be of great help to us.
Oh? What talent?
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely find a way to open it.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too!
Well, that is quite enticing. All right then. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore. An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be great. But a piece of the god's limb would be even better. Who knows what surprises we may find.
Come on, enough procrastination.
This place looks so ordinary. Can we really find anything valuable here?
Huh? Paimon thinks it looks really grand.
I don't mean the scenery, but rather that there should be something out of the ordinary. A big battle did just occur and all, and I don't even know where to begin looking here.
Guyun Stone Forest is actually the perfect place to be, if you wish to learn about the gods or the history of the Archon War. Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here, piercing and crushing the Overlord of the Vortex. After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
These mountains were the Lord of Geo's weapons?
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. The stone spears hurled by Rex Lapis all those years ago were much greater, both in number and in size. But due to the different angles they landed at, their large centers of mass, erosion by seawater, and years of gravity, many of them have been completely swallowed by the sea. So besides wind erosion, the initial collapsing of the stone spears also played a big part in the formation of Guyun Stone Forest.
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own right.
Indeed. This is where the value lies in research at Guyun Stone Forest. Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea. But the gigantic waves created by the Overlord of the Vortex have given those sunken objects a chance to see the light of day again.
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get very, very rich. I mean, rich with archaeological knowledge and historical value, yes? That's all I seek in life. Well, since we brought so many people, I think it would be best to split up and look.
Okay then. I will go with my friend here. Although I have a smattering of knowledge in various disciplines, when it comes to archaeology, I can't compete with the expert here.
Huh? Me?
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you so surprised?
I get it. I'll escort him then.
Okay. If we find anything valuable or rare, let's meet on the shore opposite from here. The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks. Speed of light. I'll protect us. Don't blink. Hey! Incoming. Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Why are there enemies here?
Guyan Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. Oh no! Let the show begin. No one escapes my sights. Incoming. Hey!
Propagate!
Don't blink. Incoming. Hey! Go, Barbara, go! Speed of light. I'll protect us. Don't blink. Hey! Get him! Speed of light. Ouchie! Hey! Nowhere to hide. Let's dance. Don't blink. Come on, we can do it. Incoming.
going so smoothly today.
Together here. But why?
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them. But the hydro-mimic monsters... I have a contract, and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them, and recover the relic.
Let's dance. Don't blink. Speed of light. Hey!
It's just a stone slab, but its design is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
You call yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize this or that. What are you good for?
We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried very hard to explain.
Oh, stop arguing! What in the world happened?
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know anything about the surrounding ruins. I even know more than her. She left me to rely solely on guessing, experience, to find anything valuable to take back. Ugh, what a waste of time.
I've just been researching the god of salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. Is that so strange? And you kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora?
Isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest way? This also matches the traditions of Liyue, does it not?
Now, calm down. No need to make a fuss. We were able to bring back some intriguing objects. Let's have a look. Oh, what a shame. These objects were indeed washed ashore by the Overlord of the Vortex, but they have nothing to do with the god besides being in the vicinity at the time. The stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious pattern and faint aura of divine power. Perhaps it will be useful for research purposes.
Quick, give it to me! At least we didn't come for nothing. The power of the gods, yes! This is good. Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you. It's all mine.
So, it's only valuable for research if there are remnants of divine power on it?
Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the god of salt is because history can tell us about culture and beliefs. But you're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down.
Oh, by the way, you probably don't want to sell that teacup.
Oh? Why's that?
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the Jade Chamber. So unless you want to mess with the Qixing...
Ah, I see. What a shame. It was of such high quality, too.
See? You do want to sell these objects!
But, so what? Why can't I pursue wealth both intellectual and material? Don't be so simple-minded. All right, then. No need to stay here any longer. I'm rather quite intrigued by the God of Salt, too, actually. Let's go to Salterai next. I heard that Salterai was once the home of the God of Salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics nearby.
According to legend, the people of the God of Salt, Havria, enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection. But this legend has been around for ages. With the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area, there probably aren't many valuable things left here.
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it was picked this clean before, I wouldn't have come.
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the God of Salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name of Salterai. However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. Nobody has been able to break the seal. I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal, but when I undid the mechanism, the seal wasn't affected at all. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics in my research on the God of Salt. I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. But I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten truth. The God of Salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide. So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the God of Salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
You weren't listening at all, were you? Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just about everything. A little seal shouldn't be any trouble for him.
This seal seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets.
I may know something about it.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals. Although their references seem rather disorderly, they do in fact contain the secret to breaking seals. Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then. Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed. See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this? When I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision accompany me. But when we lit up all the elemental monuments, nothing happened.
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time, but in a certain order as well. Otherwise, the seal will not be broken. The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon War. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. All desolate and devoid of life. Liyue is vast, yet even one haven is hard to find.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk in riddles?
I think I've heard this saying before.
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also related to the god of salt. To provide a haven for her people, whose lives had been ravaged by the Archon War, this benevolent god searched all across Liyue. At that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing the land, even one sliver of peace was a luxury. And that haven she eventually found is right here. Today, it is known as Sal Turai.
How sad then. In the end, this peaceful place was destroyed by Morax.
Okay, enough with these ancient stories. Now that we have the clue, hurry up and break the seal. Whatever happened doesn't matter as long as we can get inside that ruin.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. With this clue, you should be able to solve the puzzle.
With sword comes shadow. Go, Barbara, go!
This is the kind of surprise I could sing about.
Don't blink! Incoming!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned. Incoming! Speed of light! Don't blink!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Speed of light! Don't blink! Speed of light!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Incoming! Speed of light! Incoming!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Incoming!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Speed of light! Don't blink!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Incoming! Speed of light!
really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth lost to time. Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyenstone Forest.
Okay. What is it?
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one object permitted per claim. To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure. This will just be between you all.
An opportunity like this up so easily!
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the God of Salt. I can't accept this!
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, I will no longer serve as your consultant on this expedition. You will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this ruin, as well as traps.
You have the audacity to demand this! Okay then. Even half of the treasure in the long-sealed ruin of the God of Salt should be enough to make a fortune.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image.
I can accept this arrangement. Well then, let's go.
That's everything. On to the next.
Speed of light! the show begins. No, no! Leave it all to me.
Propagate!
I must leave no stone unturned. Oh, hey? Get him! Leave it all to me.
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
Duh.
They were probably followers of the god of sun.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Right! Solidify! Quake!
Look at this! It's filled halfway with salt.
Just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full. That is to say, it is bottomless.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed.
Finally, after all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I claim this as mine. I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can sell it and make a fortune.
Hey, how can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit?
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan, according to the contract agreed upon.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
Since we have a contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
Then let's move on, shall we?
Rise! This is order. Crumble! Gather!
Huh, just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
This, if I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear. It is essentially a bumper harvest of salt.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice!
Well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss Wanyan.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition. Why should I get the short end of the stick? And this girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
Oh boy, here we go again.
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer need you. Let's not forget who hired who here. Why should I let you make the rules?
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, "Ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock."
That is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya. I
will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather unpleasant.
Pay your dues. Order guide you. Rise!
Incoming! I'll protect us.
No escape! Quake! Can't run from death.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well. You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Oh, darn you! Just you wait.
Some archaeological survey. He could only pretend for so long. smell a liar from a mile away.
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many other things that may tempt us to break contracts. When people see the object of their dreams, how many are really able to control their desire and follow the contract? I think we should be honest with each other now.
Huh? Be honest about what?
That in truth, not a single member of this archaeological expedition came here for archaeology.
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge and can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, you are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt. You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. What you're really interested in is the god of salt. I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl Galley are passed down between generations at Yinyuan Hall.
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Qixing, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
Oh, right! Now that you mention it, the people of Liyue very seldom use the name Morax.
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. He left us alone and lost in the world. We hate him! But this is Morax's Liyue after all. And its history is written as he wishes. So I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart. We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Liyue is no longer Morax's Liyue. Come with me. All the answers you seek lie ahead.
Stabilize!
I will have order!
Rise!
This is order!
Quake!
Let the show begin. La 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 la.
Speed of light!
Rise!
This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the god of salt had to fight back against the evil Morax. But sadly, she was defeated. The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
It does look like defeated in battle.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are 2 separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim 1.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, but the only 1 object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take 2 relics at the same time.
This logic!
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure. How about you let this one slide, huh?
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is broken.
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the God of Salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided? Then there is a price to pay for breaking the contract.
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
That's okay. The God of Salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
No, you can't hit her!
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her, but as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the God of Salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the 7.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Tevat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No! It can't be so.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade? Then, this sword...
This sword is not a relic belonging to the God of Salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the God of Salt.
As I said before, I only state the facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me!
Hey! Come back!
It is a punishment after all. I did not want to tell her such cruel facts, but the contract was broken. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Salt and betrayal.
these? What did they see? What did they do? What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then. This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god could never protect anyone in wartime. The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
But what about these statue thingies?
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword, and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
Even if this is so, I can't! This must be a lie. A false history, all of it! Don't you dare try to shake my faith!
Yikes. Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good indeed. In ages past, Havria's story served as a warning to me as well. Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good. So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also. All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyonstone Forest?
Huh? What do you want to do, Zhongli?
Treading old ground, telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
As in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
I'll be fine. Got lucky that time.
Incoming! Nowhere to hide.
Spring forth!
Let's dance. Ow. Ouchie. I'll protect us. Let the show begin.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan stone forest. The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a home. I ended an era with my own two hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Teyvat.
Sounds like tough work.
Now then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Huh? Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
As a matter of fact, Uncle Dai is one of the...
What is it we have to do exactly?
I believe you'll be looking for workers.
Ooh, looking for people? Awesome! We're good at that!
I have no reason to doubt your abilities. I'm sure the details can be worked out face to face. If you're willing to accept this commission, head over to the dock and talk to Uncle Dai. Add Astra... Add Astra...
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Should I try something new at the One Bean Restaurant? That's not being honest.
Mirror's really got a lot going for it.
Error.
Hey, are you Uncle Di?
I am indeed. Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh? How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Right again! You're pretty perceptive!
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Di can see what you're made of from a long way off. Alright, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Woo woo! That's why we're here! Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
So there is someone else! Do you think we're not up to the job?
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware. As such, I've enlisted an industry expert to cover all contingencies. Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis. With a professional by your side, everything should run smoothly. Besides, this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you its value to the nearest mora at a glance. I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul on Tevat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert of his caliber.
You're a fool if you think you found Tevat's #1 rock expert.
Oh? And why might that be?
Because Tevat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours. fetch him. Paimon bets Young Lee is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
You're a rock expert.
That's everything. On to the next.
Try something new with the one being ready.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
Young Lee, there you are!
Oh. Here for a few tales? I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for you! Do you have time?
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
Someone who understands geology and ore.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in Teyvat more qualified? The requester claims to have enlisted Teyvat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rocks better than you.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Oh, no. It's just... Uncle Dai doesn't know what he's talking about. Paimon just wants to enlighten him.
I see. Well, then it will be my pleasure to accompany you.
Really?
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority. We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed with open arms. Still, I imagine I will be of help to you in this endeavor. If we do encounter an expert, I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
Stop being so modest, Young Lee. Well, we got him. Let's head back to Uncle Dai.